Thanks for clicking. My name is Mark Mitchell. I'm a mortgage broker here in London, Ontario. Elstar, the London and St. Thomas Real Estate Association, released its September statistics this week, just yesterday actually. So I want to get into that data, as we're going to notice that, as predicted, prices shot back up in September after the summer lull. So I want to get into that new real estate data and talk about some interest rate data coming out and some conclusions for the future. Click like and subscribe to get those updates, but for now, let's get into the London market data. So in August, the average price of a home in London had slumped down to $616,000, when just a few months prior it was up to $643,000, I think it was. Prices had slumped down month after month for, I think it was 4 months straight. But in September, all of those price losses were regained, with an average price in London of $644,773. Again, that's down from $616,000 just the 1 month prior. For its part, the median price of homes in London also went up, median being half as many homes that were sold were above that price and half as many were below that price. In August, that price was $575,000. But just like the average price, that actually shot up as well to $603,000. So we have a $28,000 increase in the median price in London. And that was also somewhat reflected as well in the sales to list price ratio, which went up a tiny bit, but it did go up. So it definitely didn't go in the opposite direction, as many would have been hoping. The sales to list price ratio, that's the ratio between what a house is listed for and what it sells for. So if the house was listed at $100,000 and it sold for $108,000, the ratio would be 108. Coincidentally, in September, the sales to list price ratio was 108.6, where in August it was 108.3. So obviously not a huge increase, not even a small increase, a minuscule increase, but an increase nonetheless in how much over list price houses are selling for. A lot of people had hoped that that would start to go down a little bit as the market slowed, but obviously that's not the case. So far we have an increased average house price, increased median house price, and increased over ask house price. And no surprise, the median days on market actually went down as well. So whereas in August, as many homes were sold by 9 days as were sold after 9 days, that amount went down to 8 days. So if a house sat for half as many houses were sold prior to being on the market for 8 days, and half as many were sold for over 8 days. So we have an increase in the average price, an increase in the median price, an increase in the amount over ask houses were selling for, and houses aren't sitting for as long. So it appears as though that brief dive that London's real estate market was undergoing is over, and things are starting to go back to an upward trend. With that said, it's not clear that that is going to continue as interest rates are going up. There was a lot of news out this week and last week where we're going to see interest rates continue to rise a little bit here and there. So we do see interest rates starting to go up here and there, and a lot of people are expecting them to continue to go up. I will be doing videos as to why we're going to expect those interest rate increases, as well as what those increases are in the coming weeks and months. The Bank of Canada will have more data out this month as to what they expect to see from the housing market Canada-wide, but that also is a good indicator, or gives us a good idea what to look for in the London market. So we'll have updates on that as well. Click like and subscribe to get those updates, and thanks for watching.